Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Candid Meena. And today, as you know, that the trailer for Pathaan released, another trailer released for Pathaan, and apparently, guess what's trending on Twitter right now in the entertainment section, and it is none other than boycott Pathaan. So, friends, even after releasing Pathaan trailer, now, the hashtag which is trending on Twitter is hashtag boycott Pathaan in the entertainment section. So, that's a huge achievement. So let's welcome each and everyone. Hi, Gloria. Boycott who is supporting Bollywood? Yes. Hi, Sunita. Good evening. South actors does know the SSR issue and just support whatever they Bekari actors ask them to. Yes, in today's show, we'll be taking a look at some of the key South Indian, film actors who are supporting, the likes of SRK and the film Pathaan, and also advocating against the public who is, who is trending the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement. So this is the one of the new strategies of Bollywood, to counter the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement, right? Hi, Anup. Hi, Gloria, Vinny. Hi, Pansy. Hi, Vidya. How are you? Boycott Ramcharan. Yes, Vinod. Hi, Nisha. Good evening, Mina. Boycott South Indian actors. Yes. So, friends, with regards to this is a very funny tweet posted by Sudhir Kumar on Twitter, and it says Swara and liberal woke girls after watching Pathaan movie trailer and real Pathaan's response. So you on the left hand side, you have a SRK fan, and she's holding a placard which says "Marry me, Pathaan," and on the right hand side you have a authentic Pathaan from, I guess, Pakistan or Afghanistan, and he's holding two kulfis in his hand, and he's saying this is the right time to make a proposal, right? So it's quite very hilarious. And hi, Radha. Good morning. Bollywood wailing as Vivek's film Kashmir Files is nominated for Oscar. Yes, we'll be coming to that, Vidya. So, friends, this is another, just to remind you folks, right? So, who's the gentleman in this picture? So, it is Kashmiri separatist Tony Eshai, who openly celebrates death of Indian soldiers in Kashmir. When these pictures and his close association with the Pathaan family came out, many, like me, decided to forever boycott SRK. So this is a tweet on Twitter, and it has the hashtag boycott Pathaan. And this particular tweet is also trending right now on Twitter. So you can see how closely, Pakistani businessmen like Tony Eshai, and then you have Anil Musarat. They're very close to the superstars of Bollywood like SRK and Akshay Kumar, right? We have seen that in the past. The photo one is real Pathaan. Yes, Abhishek Gupta. If South is going to support Druggywood, then let's boycott South actors too. Yes, Minal. Good evening, Karthik. Yes. सच है लिखा है इंडियन पब्लिक पे जो इस कदर पागल है says Katu. Good morning. None gentlemen in the picture. Yeah, you're talking about this, right? Yeah, Minal. All Indians boycott Karachi would. With the Oscar nominations are yet to be announced 23rd Jan. TKF is only in the short list. Tomorrow morning, Golden Globe Awards will be announced. Yes, Karthik. So, friends, if you do like the our videos, make sure to hit the like button. This will help our video reach more and more young audiences, and this will help in in sustaining the boycott Bollywood movement also, because people will become more aware of what what Bollywood is really about. More and more awareness will come. So, friends, coming to the first piece of news is with regards to Ram Charan. Now, apparently, as you know, the trailer for Pathaan released today. It's another trailer. It's a new trailer, and Ram Charan, he's in Los Angeles for the Golden Globe Awards. Now, apparently, he saw the new trailer for Pathaan, and this is what he had to say to SRK. Wishing the whole team of Pathaan all the very best. And Shah Rukh Khan, sir, looking forward to seeing you in action sequences like never before. This is what Ram Charan tweeted. And Shah Rukh Khan thanked him back and tweeted, "Thank you so much, my mega power star Ram Charan. When your RRR team brings Oscar to India, please let me touch it. Love you." So you can see how close Ram Charan is with the likes of SRK. You can see from this picture, right? And Ram Charan is quite successful in Telugu film industry with the because RRR was was a very successful film, right? So STK is a hypocrite. I had no problem adding the South film industry to the boycott movement, says Selva. Yes, boycott Khan gang of Bollywood. They need to leave Bollywood and India if they don't mend their ways. Yes, Chitra. Now coming to next, person is, as you know, Javed Akhtar. Now Javed Akhtar, he was asked on what he thought about the song Besharam Run, where the CBFC had asked the filmmakers to make certain cuts. Now, Javed Akhtar said that it is not for me or you to decide whether the song is right or wrong. We have an agency, the department by the government. There are people from the government and cross section of the society who will watch the film and decide what will be passed and what will not be passed. I think we should have trust in that certification, the cuts they suggest, and what they pass. There have been reports suggesting that CBFC has asked Yashraj Films, the film's production banner, to pull out all mentions of the Indian Foreign Intelligence Agency, RAW, and the Prime Minister's office. Several films in the past have also run into trouble with the CBFC and have been given a list of suggested cuts. Now, there's a board for film certification. The certificate is given by the agency, by the Department of Central Government, and I think we should give due respect to that certificate. If everybody becomes censor board, then what is the use of this certificate that is given by the central government? The government has a right, and we should respect the certification. So he was asked how every time there are controversies related to films, fringe elements emerge from the woodwork. So it was with reference to the Bajrang Dal, vandalizing theaters in Ahmedabad, stating that they should not allow Pathaan to be released in Gujarat and until their issues with the songs are resolved. Akhtar stated that there are no fringe elements. The ministers are talking these things. Forget about the fringe elements. The Madhya Pradesh Home Minister has said that, and if he thinks then there should be a separate censor board for Madhya Pradesh, they watch the film separately. And if they are unhappy with the center's film certification, we should not come in between them. It is between them and the center. So now, apparently, Javed Akhtar is also voicing his opinion on the, the cuts which were suggested by the CBFC with regards to the song Besharam Rang. Now, apparently, as you know, the Javed Akhtar is woke, and as you know that he considers Urfi as his granddaughter, and he is always very left. He always supports Pakistan in many cases. Now that the South stars are gaining popularity, they want to use them and also to sell their films. Yes, won't work. Audience are more intelligent. Yes, Chitra, and especially the South Indian film audience, especially the Telugu people, the Tamilians, the Kannadigas should be aware of what's happening in Bollywood. This is very important. They should understand the kind of relationship between the South Indian film stars and Bollywood, right? Good evening, Nexus Media. Hi, Maya. They can scream and tweet and request everyone to stop boycott Pathaan. The movement is going to become bigger and bigger and louder and louder. Well said, Chitra. At the end of the day, all these woods are tarred with the same brush. Maybe the South was a bit more low key all along, but now they have proved to be boycott worthy. Yes, well said, Nisha. So now it has come, time has come for this movement to become all over India, right? Like be it North India or South India, the boycott movement should become more stronger. All Hindus boycott Karachi would. Yes, Vinod. Hi, Maya. Let these people use their power, money, and other things. It won't last long. Need to keep boycotting. Yes, keep the people need to continue boycotting Bollywood films. They need to keep with this movement. They need to keep the momentum. They should not forget. Right, that's the most important thing. Hi Zoya, so happy to catch you live for a little while on my way to work. It's always nice to have you, Zoya. None of these characters like Javed have any credibility anymore. They are trying hard to remain relevant. We will ignore them. Yes, and they are trying to remain relevant by making all the wrong kind of statements, right? Hi, good evening, Ashali. Now, this is kind of hilarious. Guess who's also trying to stay relevant by any means? It is none other than Thunder Ties. It is Arjun Kapoor, right? Now, Arjun Kapoor has reacted to the controversy of Pathaan regarding Besharam Run. Now, talking about the artists, he said that it's their job to do what is needed for a film and then pass it over to the people to decide. He also said that people should trust the process and the rules in a democracy. Speaking with media, Arjun said, I think the fact that we are discussing it will give undue advantage to it at this point. We have to trust our censor board and the central government as we operate together. I think everybody has a right to an opinion in a democracy, but we as artists have to do what the film demands and have to stick to that authenticity. I don't think we need to get caught up in a question that gives undue importance to things that create unnecessary banter and chatter. Our job should always be to do what is needed for the film and then give the film to the people who can decide what offends them and what doesn't. I think we have followed that for a long time. Every film that gets to be made has to follow a process. So apparently here, he has admitted that the film, the people should decide, what offends them in a particular film and what doesn't. So this is a huge, U-turn from Arjun Kapoor. If you remember that Arjun Kapoor is the same person who said that, boycott Bollywood movement should be stopped by any means. Boycott Bollywood should take some sort of decisive action against people who are boycotting Bollywood, right? Now he's saying that it is the right for the people to decide what offends them in a particular sequence in Bollywood film, right? So he has admitted defeat and he's waving the white flag. Censor board should bring new rules that includes misuse of creative freedom in movies, that includes abuse of religious sentiments, and heroic display of anti-national ideologies. Yes, Megha. Faisal Khan in a recent interview said he supports boycott movement and he feels this industry will completely collapse like SSR predicted. He said it should. It has already collapsed, Zoya. And as you know that Sunil Shetty, reaffirmed this particular reality because when he begged, to stop the boycott Bollywood #movement in front of Yogi Ji, right? He wanted, he asked Yogi Ji's help to ask Twitter to somehow, stop the #boycott Bollywood movement. And today, if you go to Twitter and if you look at what is trending in the entertainment section, right, you can see #boycott Pathaan. So you can see how people have united, you know, in India under this particular hashtag. They have seen what Bollywood is after the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. They have woken up, right? And you can see now the real power lies with the hands of the public. Was watching a movement of Shreyas Samal, who was often come on the chat. Okay, it was very interesting talk on how open source intelligence could be used to find loopholes in crimes like the SSR case. Yes, in fact, Maya, even artificial intelligence is also progressing at a very rapid rate. In like softwares like GPT and stuff. But the only threat which lies in artificial intelligence is that many people are concerned if their jobs will, go right, if they will be replaced by AI. At least Under Thighs has realized that people hold a trump card. Then they know now we don't like what they are about this. So let's see them putting that to action. Yes, with Rocketry and Kashmir Files on the shortlist for Oscars, the Bolivians must be having severe heartburns, especially for the Kashmir Files to be on the list. Yes, Maya. Let them sit in their own echo chamber and shout won't make any difference to our movement. We want justice for SSR. Yes, this is the most important thing, Chitra. They should not have filmy people in censor board, but people from other backgrounds. Yes, Mona. And those people should not be under the influence of the cabal, right? We trust our conscience. No need for those actors to preach to us. Why don't we address the big fat elephant in the room? Waiting to be answered since June 2020. When you talk about big fat elephant, are you referring to Arjun Kapoor too? So now coming to the next piece of news is with regards to Prakash Raj. And now, Prakash Raj, during a conversation with media, he was asked, what are his thoughts on the actor Salman Khan and how it is like working with him. Now, Prakash Raj said Salman Khan is a darling. He's a very easygoing person and I like his company. He is not afraid of anyone and he is not criminal minded. He added that the actor doesn't care if the budget increases by 10 to 12 crores, right? बट आराम से करो आते हैं खाते हैं बात करते हैं फिर काम करते हैं so he's saying that Salman Khan is a very bindas sort of person. Salman Bhai will never get old. He's a kid at heart. I have done 2 films with him now and he's such an amazing person. He has helped many people in the industry and is a very chill person. He has lived a beautiful life and he has an amazing fan base. Wow. I mean, it's kind of hilarious, each and every statement you make, Prakash Raj. I mean, to what extent this Prakash will keep on buttering, these people in Bollywood, right? Sushant's army is in full swing to boycott. But will South audience boycott their actors even if they're supporting Bollywood? South Indian crowd worship their heroes. Yes, this is a very big concern even I have in my mind. Will the South Indian people, boycott their own actors? Right? So we'll have to wait and see how the films, behave during this year. If people, are boycotting South Indian films, if South Indian people are boycotting South Indian films because they have associations with Bollywood. So this is the biggest question I have, right? Prasoon Joshi still being on the censor board is a big letdown since anti-national movies are being cleared, while Kerala Story and similar movies are still in the cans. Yes, this is a very big concern, Maya. I believe Deepika is an agent trained by the Indian army to seduce the enemies. How can they disgrace an Indian army? That is another reason, says Chitra. Now, why did she, stand in JNU, Chitra, right? Apparently, it looks like she was offered a huge sum of money to stand in that protest in JNU, right? Yes. Hi, Lakshmi. Prakash Raj is now Chaprasi of Salman Khan too. Yes. So this is the kind of news which you won't see Republic TV reporting in their debate. Arnab Goswami will never debate. How South Indian film actors are becoming Chaprasis of Bollywood stars, right? Ram Charan can pay for the tickets as public will not buy any, says Alpana. Yes. South Indian people are stubborn and won't leave their heroes. Yes, this is a very big concern, Lakshmi. So, South Indian people will have to decide if they want to boycott South Indian film stars who have associations with Bollywood. He forgot to mention Salman Khan is a woman beater and a bully. He will never mention the bad side or negative side of Salman Khan because he has to get some work, right? He has to get some. He has to make a lot of money. Good morning, Priya. How are you? Read the Somi Ali tweet. She has exposed Salman completely. She says how he exploited her and abuses and berated her in front of his friends. Prakash Raj is a criminal if he supports Salman, says Chitra. Yes. Friends, to hit the like button. Thanks, Priya. Cheapika for all a word could only attract a cheap curly, says Nisha. Prakash Raj, a crypto Christian, is bound to suck up to Bollywood just like Kamal. Worried if the Tamil big time heroes like Vijay, Ajit, or Rajni come in bully support their fans will tie their line. See, this is the biggest concern, Maya, that will South Indian people boycott the likes of Vijay, Ajit and Rajni, right? Like if they're getting, close to Bollywood stars, right? They're already close, but this is a very big concern. This is a big example for people to understand that all woods are rotten apples. Yes, well said, Lakshmi. So now, also, I would like to bring to you another connection, right? This guy, right? If you've seen the film Kantara, right? So Kantara was a very good film, no doubt, and I liked the film also. But this guy who acted as the police, Kishore, right, in this film Kantara, he is now supporting Sunil Shetty, saying that the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement should be something should be done to stop the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement, right? And he acted in the film Kantara. So you can see how Bollywood is playing the double game, right? Because people saw Kantara, it was a good film, they made it a hit. But an actor in the same film is, supporting Sunil Shetty and saying that something should be done, to stop people from, using the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement. So you can see how Bollywood is playing the double game, right? That is the game plan. How can we complain to information and broadcast regarding TV series which are Hindu phobic? Yes, you can tweet to them. You can tweet to CBFC or you can email them, Dhanashri. Yes, you're welcome, James. Boycott Bollywood, says Shraddha. Yes. Pathaan's PR spending millions on South stars for promotions. Yes. Jad hil raha hai SRK. So you mean to say that fear is there in the heart of Shah Rukh Khan at this particular moment? Yes, Mega. Guys such as Tanda Tais have selective amnesia. Plus, they don't stick on to their own previous statements. Yes, Sunita, you can see that Arjun Kapoor has indirectly admitted to defeat, right, by saying that public have the right to decide what is offensive and what is not in a film. Prakash Raj lost the election in his own state. He thinks he is some great intellectual and can influence people. They will face their own karma. He left his wife and 3 children to marry again. Yes, Chitra, and if you remember, there was a a funny debate between Prakash Raj and Subramania Swamy on Times Now, and that was and he did not have any answers to the kind of questions that Subramania Swamy asked him. That was quite very hilarious to see that debate. And the funny thing that Subramania Swamy said in that particular debate was that, Subramania Swamy looked at Prakash Raj and said, you are a villain in real life too, not only in real life. So that was kind of hilarious. So hope people remember how Midget promoted Lal Singh Chadda so much. People like Chiranjeevi, Rajamouli, heaping praises on the film. Ultimately, what happened to the film? Yes, Karthik. Each cinema, Bollywood, Tollywood, helping each other. Yes, Rekha. So you can see from this connection, right? No one in the mainstream media has, said about this connection, right? It's only through, channels like us that you get to see the real picture. Kantara became a blockbuster purely on its own merit, and Rishabh, Kishore only did a role. He is not responsible for the film's success. But yes, I agree. But he is still part of the film Kantara, right? So why can't Rishabh Shetty, sort of advise him not to make such statements? Because it's the people who saw the film and made it a success, and it's the same people who you are trying to stop from voicing their own opinions, right? There are a few restaurants here in Atlanta, USA, where robots take orders and serve you. More than intriguing to watch it is really sad to me. We are losing human interaction and people are losing their jobs. Yes, Zoya. And this is one of the concerns I have with the advancement of AI, right? AI, artificial intelligence, is taking a huge leap in the IT sector, right? You have a lot of technology like Chat GPT. That's the future. And if you have AI doing everything from writing your blog, writing an article, generating images. So what will the layout artist do? What will the writers do? Right? Will their jobs will their jobs go? Right? So it's a huge concern regarding AI. That's a whole new topic. We should do a session sometime. Hi, all the woods are same at the day of because they support and praise each other. Also, even Yash praised Bollywood in past. Yes. Lakshmi says, yeah, I saw a debate. That was hilarious. Yes. अगर अमिताभ एंड आमिर खान are finished, what are South stars like Rajnikant and others? उनका time भी आएगा, don't worry. Yes, Zoya, and it is very important to spread awareness, to South Indian people as well, right? Prakash Raj didn't lose the election; he lost his deposit itself. Yes, Karthik. I feel Rajamouli is acting like sage, but I have my doubts. Yes, he is no sage, Lakshmi. Why would he take Alia Bhatt in the film RRR? Right? She just has a role of 10 minutes screening time, right? Like her screening time is hardly 10 minutes. What was the need to take her? There were a lot of other Telugu actresses or many talented South Indian actresses who could have fit the bill. Why didn't she? Why did he do so? Right? Do you think the Gatawut Khan ever going to come out and say anything about the SSR justice? Definitely not, Harry. Where was Lambu and the Khans when Yogi was in Mumbai? Right? So if you remember, Harry, that in a Filmfare award show, it was Shah Rukh Khan and Shahid Kapoor who made fun of SSR live on the stage. They made him dance, and they did not put the song. They told him to dance without putting a song, and they made fun of him, right? Like he was nothing. He was a newcomer at that point of time. They were bullying him. Dragywood requested Yogi ji, Shah ji to promote Prithviraj Chauhan movie, but did it help? boycott trend is a big emotion. Nobody can stop it. Yes, a very good point raised by Mina. If you remember that Amit Shah promoted Prithviraj Chauhan of Akshay Kumar, and it became a huge flop, right? So people are not foolish. I think Prakash Raj is a follower of Andrew Tate, following his family ideology, says Mega. Sergi, everyone is connected. All the woods are connected. Yes, IPL also connected, no doubt. SKP. So even debate between Kamal Hassan and Smriti Irani was hilarious. Kamal Hassan was looking like full. So Kamal Hassan, and Rahul Gandhi, that was the most hilarious debate I've ever seen. That would put a Kapil Sharma show, to shame, right? You should see in YouTube that interview between Rahul Gandhi and Kamal Hassan. That was very hilarious. And recently, I just saw a small clipping of Rahul Gandhi being asked, some question by a reporter, and Rahul Gandhi says the person Rahul is no longer there. He has left long time ago, and he told the reporter to look at Hindu scriptures. So that was kind of hilarious. So somehow I always think, right, friends, like Rahul Gandhi is, somehow is he being funded by BJP themselves, right? Because he's making so many mistakes, and he's, giving the Congress party shame, right? Like he is doing all the things which one should not do, right? So the South actors do drugs but keep a low profile that their fans can't find out about their personal life. But they too will get exposed soon. Karma will catch them. Yes, Chitra, karma doesn't spare anyone, right? Rishabh is still not a superstar in cinema to call shots. He has achieved all this by his sheer hard work. Okay, yes, I agree. He would likely remain silent, rather quote controversy by taking sides. Yes, I do agree that for him to survive in the industry, he has to remain diplomatic. I do agree, but again, I do feel that he should have, advised this person Kishore from not making such stupid statements in public, right? Like it's the same public who watched Kantara, right? Prakasha Thambi, you're high. He started as high, wash good deeds to cover up the evil deeds he did and prove his image. Okay, guys, please don't forget the film industry is like a domino and is standing precariously as of now. Each and everyone will support one other, or else all will fall down. Yes, Karthik, and all the woods should understand why people are boycotting them. That's the most important thing, right? Why is they should understand the emotions of the public, right? They should listen to what public says. They should stop all these nefarious activities, right? Even if Bollywood joins with the South, we will boycott South too. So we have to just keep boycotting and they will fall apart. Yes. Even Chat GPT is defending boycott Bollywood movement, defending the cons. Yes, all the major Western companies, they will always support the woke ideologies, anything which is not against in favor of the development of India, right? Like, so I wouldn't be surprised even with huge companies like Google, Twitter, Facebook, all supporting woke ideologies, be it Netflix, Amazon. Fear of life, career are so high now in all areas. Yes, Rekha, this is the unfortunate truth, Rekha. For Bollywood, AI could be a good solution since all these heavy ego, heavy heroes can be easily replaced. So, also writers like Javed, comedians like Kapil, won't that be a better alternative? Yes, Maya. In that, particular point, Chat GPT could replace Bollywood. The funny thing that is that there was a name sign for Dino Moria in the same meeting with Yogi Ji, but he didn't show up. Why would his name even be there? He is not even an actor, for God's sake. Yes, this is a very good question. That why was his name assigned there, but why didn't he make it? Right? So was Dino Moria afraid of facing Yogi Ji? Is that a reason? Right? Don't worry, Khans and Kapoors will be boycotted, says Anu. Unfortunately, I don't even pity common people, especially in Telugu states without 5K money, biryani, alcohol. No one even comes out to vote. Situation is so bad that now people are demanding money. Yes. See, this is one of the problems with states like Andhra Pradesh and Kerala also, right? People, especially roads in Kerala, is so horrible, right? Like you don't have good roads in Kerala, right? Elsewhere in India, you have wonderful express highways, like in UP, but in Kerala, you don't have a decent highway. You don't have a decent road, right? It is so pathetic, right? And in Kerala also, it's a very literate state. Why BJP is not coming into power in a place like Kerala? SSR should get justice. If judiciary fails, we shouldn't at all cost from our end. Yes, if they keep supporting each other like this, yes. Guys, don't get overwhelmed by the Indian films being in a reminder list. The listing can be got by paying a few $1,000s. Remember that Tamil JB was in the reminder list last year. Yeah, let's see if the Kashmir Files wins some award, Karthik. So we'll have to wait and see. Stop boycott. For Oscars, what matters is only the short list. Both the Cello Show and RRR are already in short lists, hence don't have high hopes. Let's see, Karthik. Let's see if RRR wins any Oscar award, Karthik. So Himanta Biswas in his interview told that even Rahul Gandhi doesn't fit in politics. So he's a star campaigner. I mean, he's the star unofficial campaigner for BJP, right? Dhanashree? A meme on Kamal and Rahul. Kamal, Cholas are not Hindus. Rahul, then what are the bottom Batures? Funny of Chole Bature. That's hilarious, Maya. So Rahul Gandhi is not there. His alter ego Rahul Vinci is there now. Yes, Karthik. Rahul is hilarious. He's trying hard to please Hindus by quoting Gita and Sanatan Dharma. Today he said that Pandavas did not impose note ban or GST or demonetization to establish Dharma. That is hilarious, Chitra. Now, what will Kapil Sharma do if all the people start watching Rahul Gandhi speeches instead of Kapil Sharma show? So, even Shreyas Talpade in his interview told that one of his friends sabotaged his career. I'm surprised Kapil Sharma show has not been much affected since Salman Khan owns the show and most of his guests are druggy woods. Yes, I think Salman Khan also is paid huge amounts in Big Boss, right? He's the host of Big Boss for so many years, and I don't know what's the connection there. Like we'll have to find out why Big Boss is always selecting Salman Khan as the host, right? And if you remember that Salman Khan had some health issues, and then he was replaced by Kejo as a temporary host in Big Boss 16, right? So you can see how small the circle is, right? Like if you're not in the good books of Kejo or Salman Khan, right, you will never have any sort of career in Bollywood. Forget it. God's own country is cursed by God Himself, says Karthik. Har Har Mahadeva Suparna. Good evening, Priyanka. latest video where Rahul saying Rahul Gandhi is no more. Yes, this is what I was alluding to, Mega, in the earlier part of the video. I'm not Rahul Gandhi. If you didn't understand, go and read Hindu Vedas. He has lost his mind and he is acting woke. Yes, Mega. So it's kind of hilarious. Justice for Sushant Singh Rajput. Yes. So now, Suparna, with regards to SSR, right? Now it is up. I mean, like we as people, the public should follow up with Devendra Fadnavis, who said that he's going to launch an SIT in the Disha Salian case, right? The Disha Salian case was closed by the Mumbai police, as you know, and now it has been reopened. And Devendra Fadnavis has promised that justice will be served in the case of Disha Salian case, right? So it is up to us and the people to put the questions on Devendra Fadnavis regarding the progress of the SIT on the Disha Salian case, right? First of all, why should the Oscars be some great achievement? Yes, Nisha, it's because of we worship white skin even now, right? Like a lot of Indians worship white skin, especially in the corporate world, right? We have a feeling that white skin is supreme, especially when we buy brands, right? When we buy some fashion brands, we don't. Many youngsters, they don't value Indian brands. They still, buy something which is made by a white person. Unfortunately, it's still there in a very big way. Oscars are only about connection and promotions and massive campaigns. Rajamouli is doing all that for RRR extensively. The Oscar board may nominate the cello show to please Indians, says Karthik. Yes. Many YouTubers are giving good reviews on trailers. Should we worry about it? These YouTubers are paid huge amounts of money by the likes of the PR team of Bollywood, by the PR of SRK, right? To give good reviews, right? So you should not be worried about that, Meena. The only thing which you should be checking is that how the film is doing in the box office. You can also get a very accurate indication by looking at what the hashtags are trending on Twitter in the entertainment section, right? So you can see that hashtag boycott Pathaan is trending. So this is very authentic piece of information, and this is the kind of authentic news which you should be looking at. Why are the South actors supporting big bad Bollywood? Are they being paid to supply them? So there's a huge level of complexity, Priyanka. So it's not only being paid, right? There's huge, racket between the drug nexus, the film industry, and a lot of other nefarious activities. So it is one huge industry. But the only thing is, South Indian film industry is very low key as compared to the North Indian film industry. Looks like Rahul ji has still not recovered from the hard kick given by Modi ji's demonetization. Yes, Raghu. Oscars are rigged. Everyone knows that. Even if they get any Oscars, I'll be happy but not proud. At least Kashmir files, we can appreciate Vivek's efforts to expose the Hindu genocide. Yeah, it's a very good thing in this particular aspect that Vivek Agnihotri has highlighted the exact, accurate thing which happened in Kashmir, right? Which was the suffering and displacement of Kashmiri Pandits, right? Paid to support them, yes. The Dawood gang controls the southern Kabas also. Hence, the people may have been told to support Pathaan, as Hakla Khan is Dawood's blue-eyed boy. Yes, Karthik. So, friends, you should see this documentary on Netflix, which is Mumbai Underworld. It's a wonderful documentary which shows, the kind of history which the Dawood gang had in Mumbai, how they were controlling, the kind of extortions in Mumbai. and also how the police officers used to encounter all these gangsters. It's a very informative documentary. The like count is very low. Yes, thanks for reminding me now. So, friends, if you do like this sort of content, which gives you the real sort of news, which does not hide anything, which is not diplomatic, please hit the like button. Who is writing speech for Rahul Gandhi? It is himself, Dhanashree. So, I think it's the after effect of walking so many miles across India in Bharat Jodo. So South actors support out of respect and indirect their own agenda. So don't be surprised if they come up with joint projects in the future too. Yes, it's already happening, Meena. So you will see Prithviraj of Malayalam film industry. He is acting along with Akshay Kumar and Tiger Shroff in an action film which will is supposed to release later this year. And then you have Pooja Hegde also acting with Salman Khan. You have Rashmika Mandana acting with Siddharth Malhotra. So it's already happening, and yeah. So no need to worry. They are all paid. We must continue our fight against Bollywood. Yes. Why are the South actors supporting big bad Bollywood? Are they being paid to support them? Yes, they are supporting Bollywood because this whole film industry, the drug business, everything is one. Priyanka, it is not separate, right? You don't have separate connections with the drug business down south and in the north, right? So it's all just one big nexus. Those from Mumbai may now the say Ida Banke Peda Cow. I sometimes feel Rahul may be pretending to be dumb to divert attention elsewhere and lose our guard. Yes, Karthik, but apparently he's gone cuckoo by making all these kind of statements, right? Even matrimony grooms demand white skin brides. Yes, so this thinking is deep rooted in our psyche. It's a true story of cinema world, Rekha. Could there be a link between SIT announcement and Amrita Fadnavis' new video dance song? Okay, I had to look into this particular development with you. So you'll be surprised maybe to hear this, but here in the US, these white skin folks hate their color and they are not the skin color we Indians have. They sit in the sun for hours but don't get it. Yes, Zoya. So you can see that tanned skin is a huge interest for white skinned people. So they go to they sort of sunbathe in the sun for hours and hours to just to get that tanned skin which we naturally have. Oscars and Grammys, Golden Globes are paid awards. Anybody can buy. Don't be fooled. Yes, divided streets, and also the Miss Universe, Miss World, and Miss all those beauty contests. All the winners, they have decided beforehand. We have done a video on that particular regard, friends. How Miss India, I mean, Miss World and Miss Universe, the winners are decided beforehand, and it's all conveniently the decisions are made by the judges, and it's there in our playlist section. So if you're interested, you can have a look at the Tabu Topics playlist in Candid Pina. So the cabal is pouring massive amounts of money to push Pathaan. If Pathaan flops, it'll be a big blow to the cabal. Hence, Pathaan should be boycotted at any cost. Don't stop at all. Yes, Karthik. So now, friends, you will see, a lot of money will be given to YouTubers. A lot of money will be given to mainstream Bollywood-friendly media channels, saying that Pathaan did extremely well. They will also go to the extent saying that Pathaan even beat Avatar 2 in box office collections, and people will still believe it because it is some sort of mainstream media who will say all these things, right? So you should not fall into that and believe all those things, right? They were the same ones who said that Brahmastra was a huge hit, if you remember, right, back then, right? And then we know the real story, right? I wish the Kashmir Files would win Oscar, which will make it a its success. Yes, Nexus. Let's see. Nothing can be predicted at the moment. Sir, I think Bollywood virus spread to Telugu industry too because upcoming movies have no logic nor story, and the same old stories are so boring. Yes, Meena, especially there was a story of Yashoda in which this girl acted Samantha, right? So Samantha acted in this film Yashoda, and in that the main plot of the film is it's kind of very disturbing, right? It is. I never expected that they will be so outright in taking this sort of concept in their plot. So if you have seen the film Yashoda, it's shows one of the activities which the Illuminati has, right? Which is surrogacy, right? It was clear during the IFFI awards itself. Hope you remember the controversy. Yes, a few weeks ago on a discussion on an ANI blog, okay, they joked that BJP has sponsored the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Okay, yeah. See, as long as Rahul Gandhi is an opposition Vidya, BJP will have no problem in getting a majority in the general election. They will win it. You know, so that's why I guess they're not going after the likes of Rahul and Sonia because this is my takes. They are quite happy to have them in opposition, right? Because as you know that the Gandhis are there in the National Herald case, which Subramania Swamy had brought forth, right? So after that, there's no news on that. If Bollywood is COVID virus, then the Telugu industry is AIDS virus. There's not much difference. Both are connected. Yes, Karthik. So why are Punjabi movies always made in Canada or other foreign countries and they all live in Canada? Punjab must be a very unsafe place to live, full of Khalistani, says Harry. So there are many doubts with regards to this particular statement. So SRK even give free tickets to fans to go to theaters to watch. The paid media will push some figures and declare it a blockbuster. Yes, this is what is going to happen, Chitra. They will try to fool the public, saying that it is a huge blockbuster. It's going to beat Avatar 2 and all those crap. So, but soon the verdict will become clear. We just continue our stranglehold on Bollywood when the head. Yes. Hope Fadnavis with his SIT nets in the criminals with more success, and then his silly half is doing with her hook step challenge to boost her allure. And that's kind of hilarious, Maya. So I agree, but we can hope for that as it is nominated, which is a great thing, especially for the makers. Yes. Now Bollywood has to catch hold of the Telugu people to retain in the industry. Yes, Anup, and that's what they're trying to do, right? So now, as you know that, especially with regards to Ram Charan, right? Like I said, Ram Charan is very close to SRK. Now Ram Charan is, giving his support for the release of Pathaan. Sorry, he hit the enter button by mistake before I finish my sentence. Hence the break. Okay. Ram Charan is supporting SRK today so that in the future his part is to clear two acts in Bollywood films. Yes, Vinny. So he's quite a fool. He's going to make the same kind of mistake that Vijay Devarkonda is making, Vinny. So brain dead Besharam Bakwas Dawood is infected. Bollywood is infected and doomed by its karma. Anyone or any part of the system that supports this Bollywood has also gets cursed, infected, and face the same fate. Yes, Ursri. So I've been following Oscar since mid 1980s. I know the pattern. It's all propaganda and nothing else. Many members are leftists. I remember that even Anurag Kashyap is one voting member. Yes, so I wouldn't be surprised that if Kashmir Files is not even there in the final list. So with that, we'll see you tomorrow, friends, and please make sure to hit the like button. Share this video with your friends and your family. And until then, good night and Jai Hind.